What's up, boys? I'm back with the video. I took a week or two off and I want to say sorry for that, but I just had to recharge. I'm going to be back soon. Super excited for baseball season. In this video, I just want to give you guys an update so I'm not leaving anyone in the dark and kind of talk about some events that have transpired over the past 2 months. So as you guys know, I make a ton of money off of this YouTube channel. Not just my personal bets winning, but also referring people to apps, selling VIP picks, things like that. And there's just a ton of money if you are a sports content creator right now. There's a ton of money being thrown around by venture capitalist investors and then funneled back to the creators that make content to promote apps and services. And everything you guys see me promote, there's money coming in off of those deals, right? And I've always been super honest with you guys about that. It's changed my life, and sports betting's changed my life as well too. Sports betting more so from like an entertainment perspective. And yes, learning how to profit is great because then I can make a ton of money selling my VIP picks. So winning off betting is the foundation of this channel. But I have shifted my views towards betting more so for 99% of people, they're not going to be able to make a ton of money doing it. So I view betting as a great thing. It's just more so as an entertainment thing than a way for people to like get rich overnight, which is how most people you'll see on the internet, that's how they pitch it. But I always want to be very honest with you guys. It's a great way to make money, and it's a super fun way to make money, especially if you use the techniques that I teach on this channel. But realistically, you guys see what happens when you win. I grew an account from $3,000 to $15,000 on Prize Picks, and I'm limited to $5 a play now. So like, how are you gonna make $1 million if they limit you to $5 a play when I've only profited 12 grand? Like, that's not that much profit for them to shut it down. So obviously I could come on here and I could Photoshop tickets. And of course I see everybody doing that, and it's tempting to do it because it would be so easy to just not tell you guys I'm limited to $5 and Photoshop tickets and just keep the hype train going. And I would make more money that way. But for me, I really value you guys and my relationship to you guys. And I've built other social media pages in the past, specifically on TikTok, doing like entrepreneurship and side hustle stuff. And I'm a hustler. I'm an entrepreneur. I work really hard to set myself up. And when I made that content, I assumed I would attract other high level people. But ultimately, it's like a bunch of lazy people that are trying to get rich quick on that TikTok page that I built to 1 million followers. And I got to this point where I just hated all my followers. And I even on YouTube made NFT content because I was so fascinated with NFTs, and I still am fascinated with NFTs and crypto. But I attracted a bunch of lazy bums that I can't relate to. So it sucked. And on this channel, like, I really value you guys because the people that follow sports betting education and are part of this community, you guys are like people that I genuinely would be friends with in real life and would love to go to a game and throw down a parlay and just have fun with. So I always want to be 1,000% transparent with you guys. So that's why I say all this stuff. But in this video, I wanted to give you guys an update kind of on how my football off season is going. And then also talk about like meeting Hormozi and Sam Ovens and the impact that that's made on me. It happened 6 days ago now, so it's still a bit fresh, but it's had some time to settle. And ultimately, like, people are like, what did you learn from that? And I'm like, everything Alex said, he says in his podcasts, and I consume Alex Hormozi's content, so like, didn't actually change my life in any way. But just being in a room where, I'm gonna clip you guys in, sick of holding that phone. Just being in a room where everybody in that room has a business, or I guess a paid group. It is a business, right? But a paid group where they're making 100K a month plus. Like, it's super rare to be in a room where you have like 15 other entrepreneurs that are doing 6-figure months. It took me a long time to get to a 6-figure month. So to be in that room and just share the energy with them, it was really cool. And for me, I took a lot away from it, but my biggest thing that I left there, like mentally, I guess, thinking about Sorry, I'm struggling with my words here for whatever reason. But the biggest thing I walked away from is like a shift in my mindset where I'm like, the way I observed Hormozi teaching us, he was teaching people that are making 100K a month. And he was teaching us, not in a disrespectful way at all. Like he is really helpful, and everything he says is just so spot on. But he's teaching us from a point where he's so far ahead of us. Like he views the people in that room as like rookie ass entrepreneurs. And imagine how far into the game you are if you view people that make 100K a month as rookies. That's nuts. Like most of y'all watching this are probably like, fuck dude, I can't even process 100K a month. What does that feel like? Because I mean, I can relate, because a few years ago, I wasn't even making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. So like now I've been doing 100K a month for about a year now, but like, it's crazy that there's a level so far ahead that he looks at us like almost how I would look at like someone working at the gas station. Maybe not that low, but like it's an interesting thing. And I think to myself, what is Hormozi doing? What is Sam Ovens doing? And if you follow Sam Ovens over the last 4 years, he was crushing it on social media and consulting and running masterminds. But he had a light bulb go off a few years ago, and that's when he disappeared from YouTube to build School. And he's building School because School can be a $1 billion business. And what these top entrepreneurs ultimately do is they realize, hey, cash flowing money through the internet, through teaching people and helping people on the internet, it's amazing. It's a great way to free yourself from the 9 to 5 and put yourself and your family in a place where you're financially free. But the top guys, the ultimate path to 100 million or $1 billion is to build that $1 billion company. Usually a SaaS company, software as a service, where people have a monthly subscription. So on School, for example, my group did 80 grand the first month, 80 to 90. And this is me teaching people how to be sports betting content creators. And it'll sit probably around 100K, at least for right now. I mean, I want to grow it bigger. Of course, that's my goal, but it's kind of sitting around that part. Now, I do make another 100K off my YouTube channel. Maybe not in the off season, but I have that going too. But I'm thinking like I pay $50. Sorry, I want to get back on track here. I pay $50 to School to host that group. So that group makes me 80 grand a month, say, give or take. And I'm paying $50 a month to be on School. No, I'm paying $100 a month. See, I forgot. But imagine if there's 100,000 people paying $100 a month to be on School. What is the valuation of School? It's fucking crazy, right? And that's what Sam Ovens is building. So I'm sitting over here thinking like, yeah, I can keep spinning my wheels, making content, doing 100K months. My best month I did 380 grand, but like ultimately what Hormozi's doing in Sam Ovens, I view myself on that level more so than on these YouTubers that just have cash flow coming in. I know I can build a $1 billion business, and I'm brainstorming how can I build a $1 billion business. That's really my focus now. So that's an interesting thing. I just wanted to do a little diary cam before I go into the gym. I know that this is bad for me, but I'm drinking a pre-workout. So I'm gonna get off the pre-workout, man. I'm gonna get on water with Himalayan salt, and I'm cleaning up the diet, the workout, but I'm giving myself a treat here. I'm getting off Monster energy drinks. I've been so addicted to Monsters. One of my goals right now is just to clean up my lifestyle, clean up the diet, do cold plunges, work out every day, do CrossFit consistently. And I want to really like dominate all aspects of life: health, wealth, happiness. And, you know, I'm recharging here. Of course, I could sit here and I could shill NBA picks or college basketball. I know it's March Madness, and if I did that, you guys would eat it up. But I love football. I believe that I'm the best football handicapper in the world. No bullshit. And if you guys were with me last football season, you'll know that. So I'm gonna start rolling out daily free picks again, but I just want to be clear, man. I love to bet. There's a way to do the daily grind with baseball and stuff. There's ways to profit, but like for me, long term, I see myself all in on football. And I don't think I'll ever stop betting on football and ever stop making betting content about football. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. I'm going to take care of you guys. If you guys are on VIP packages, I don't think there's people in this situation. I think everybody's kind of gotten on VIP for free for using a promo code. But like, if you purchase the VIP and you're not satisfied, just let me know your situation. Like maybe you somehow bought a week pass and I'm like on a break, and like obviously I'll hook you up 10x whatever you bought from me. But just know, man, that I'm about to get into football mode heavy on this channel. So for you guys who have subscribed to me, I'm going to do the daily free picks. I'm going to go real deep on football. I just think after last season, how close I was with the Washington bet, it just shows that I'm on this shit, man. I'm seeing shit a mile away. Nobody's on my level, and I'm going to keep furthering the gap between me and the second best guy that's out there. And a lot of these people are so fake. They're not being honest with you guys at all about how they're making their money, and they're not good at betting. They're just good at making content. I am good at both, but I really don't put much effort into my content. Like, I'm just recording this on an iPhone, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm very confident in myself as a football handicapper, and I'm very excited to prove I'm the best again this next year. I mean, I've got interviews with clients where they've made over $10,000. About a dozen interviews with successful clients. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video, get you guys an update. Being in that mastermind with Hormozi was fucking awesome. And, you know, my group's going well. If you're in the group, shout out to you guys who have joined. We've got such an awesome group of hustlers in there. And had another 18-year-old buy his dream car, which is hilarious. Like, fuck, man. The world we live in. When I was 18, I didn't even have a dream car because I didn't even think it was something that could happen for me at that time. So, God, it's nuts. It's awesome to see. You know, it's cool for me to level up. I'm 30 now, and to help other young hustlers like get to the places I'm at way quicker. Like they're 18 and they're in places that I didn't hit till I was like 28, 29. So it's dope to pass it on, and I feel like that's the meaning of life. Like why we're here as humans. Like my goal as a human is to basically leave the world with nothing and just lay it all on the table and help as many people as possible. So that's all I've got for you guys. But I'm thinking about that $1 billion business. How can I build it? I'm gonna go work out now. Peace out. I love you guys, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just recharging a bit. Okay, so you know, don't freak out. I'm healthy. I'm good. I'm gonna make videos again soon. Just had to recharge a bit, man. I've been going every day, 365 days a year for the last like 3 or 4 years or so, and fuck, man, just needed to recharge, but I'm ready to just hit it hard again soon. So thank you guys for supporting me, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day, everybody.